Dr. Adam Smith, Ultimate Bariatrics here. We were talking about reading. I'm still a voracious reader, especially when I go on vacation. Like when we fly somewhere, my wife likes to plug her headphones in and put a movie on her iPad and watch the movie. Me, I don't put the headphones on hardly ever. If I do, I only listen to music, but I do read. And I've been obsessed. Well, I don't think obsessed is the right word. I have a favorite author I've been reading. His name is Jeff Shaara, S-H-A-A-R-A. And he writes historical fiction. So his first series of books were about the Civil War, which we here in Texas call the War of Northern Aggression. And he covers it not just a recitation of the events, but he takes it from the diaries of private soldiers, and also the principal combatants, the generals and the President Lincoln and President Jefferson Davis and what they were doing, saying, and thinking. And he's written about 6 or 7 books just about the Civil War in great detail, all the way from the very beginning in Charleston at Fort Sumter to the very end, the surrender of General Lee of the Army of Northern Virginia at Appomattox Courthouse. And it's about what people were doing, saying, and thinking, and it's stuff you just don't learn in school. So I read all of those, and now I'm on a book called Rise to Rebellion, which is about the revolution, the beginning of the revolution. So I'm up to about October of 1775 now, and it is astonishing to me what our founding fathers were able to do. These were just plain old people that risked everything so that they could be free. So if you're a history buff and you really want a good read, look up this Jeff Shaara guy. And I would start with the Revolutionary War series. I wouldn't go straight to the Civil War series. He's done one on World War II, and he's even done one on World War I, which I didn't like very well. But the Revolutionary War one is fascinating, and it has a lot more detail in it than anything I ever learned in high school or college in American history. And it's frightening to me about how close we came to not even existing. So if you're bored this summer, you want a good read, look his stuff up. If you're interested in reading things about health, there's a guy, Michael Longo. He's the guy that came up with the Prolon diet. His story's pretty good. His book is pretty good, and there's some healthy diet tips in there. I like just reading things that are inspirational. So there's a book by Mitch Albom called People You'll Meet in Heaven, which is a very interesting read. It's an older book, but still very good. So use your brain. Stimulate your brain this summer. Don't just hang out by the pool and soak in rays. Get a book out, use your brain power and read. It's good for everything, and it's especially good for this and this. So I'll see you soon.